the engines on Sir Topham Hatt's railway all work very hard to keep things running like clockwork. But today, the tender engines were feeling very hot and bothered. Sir Topham Hatt is working us too hard. It's disgraceful, said Gordon.
Disgusting, put in James.
Despicable, finished Henry. But working very hard means being really useful, said Thomas. But before the conversation could continue, Sir Topham Hatt arrived. Gordon, today you will pull 2 freight trains and the evening express. James, you'll do some yard work to fill in for Salty and pull a freight train and passenger train later today. And Henry, you'll pull the flying kipper. No, we won't, grunted Gordon.
We're being worked too hard. So Gordon, Henry, and I are going on strike, said James.
What's a strike? Percy asked. A strike is when someone thinks their work is unfair, so they refuse to come to work until they reach an agreement, said Thomas. Right, said Henry. Sir Topham Hatt sighed. Thomas and Percy, I have no other engines to help today. Can you handle yours and the bigger engines work by yourself? Asked Sir Topham Hatt.
We'll try,
peeped the engines. Thomas and Percy worked hard all day long. Thomas pulled the trains. Come along, he said to the coaches. And Percy handled the yard. Ah! cried the trucks. Don't be fuss so hard! Don't be fuss so hard, said the trucks. Hours later, Sir Topham Hatt came to the yard to talk to Thomas and Percy. I know I'm asking a lot, but do you think you could pull the express? Asked Sir Topham Hatt. We'll give it our best shot, said Thomas and Percy. They left the yard nervous but confident at the station. They won't make it 10 feet from the station, laughed Gordon. The 3 engines snickered. They knew that Thomas and Percy wouldn't be able to pull the express. Are you ready, guys? Asked Sir Topham Hatt. The conductor blew his whistle. It was time to leave. The tender engines laughed and laughed. Then they got a huge surprise. Thomas and Percy were pulling the express.
Ready for a sprint?
Percy asked. I'm ready when you are, replied Thomas. The tender engines couldn't believe their eyes. They've actually done it. They've actually done it, they said. They thundered into a tunnel. Hurry, 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 they said. They didn't stop until they reached Marin Station, tired but proud. The passengers cheered and thanked Thomas, Percy, and their crew. That evening, Sir Topham Hatt spoke to the engines. Thomas and Percy worked very hard today. You shall have tomorrow off for work. Then he spoke to the bigger engines. Will you come back to work now? Asked Sir Topham Hatt. Or will tank engines replace you? The tender engines agreed to come back to work. And from that day on, there never was a strike again. And the tender engines never complained till they're never replaced by tank engines.